Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the In the Psychic Flow Show with Carolan Carey.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. Delighted to have you with us tonight. We have some people joining us. I'm very happy. Hi, Richard. How are you? And we have a wonderful guest. And before I get to her, let me just mention a couple of things. In the Psychic Flow is on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do everything between the magical and the mystical and some wellness, some psychic chit chat. We have some interesting guests and we do some mini readings some nights. So I hope that you will catch us again. We have let me just point out my website is carolancarey.com. And if you are listening to us and not on YouTube, if you're listening, it's Carolan Carey, CarolanCarey.com. If you are watching us on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when we're on again. And please check out all of the shows on Goldylocks Productions. You can catch us on YouTube, but also audio. And we have a lot of links on that. We're on StreamYard, so you will see how easy it is to access us. Check out Goldylocks for all of the latest shows. The wonderful guest I have for you this evening is Ruth Soltman, and she is the show host of The Transformational Soul on Goldylocks Productions. That's on a Wednesday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that is correct. She is an author with a lifelong passion for writing. And Ruth is, and I would say, Ruth is, I'm going to say this. I took her bio and I kind of like added a little spice to it because I think she's very modest. So I would say she's very empathic and intuitive. And she doesn't like literally channel, but my feeling is she channels an energy in her writing and speaking that is very peaceful, and I think is an understanding. She's a great understanding of humanity. She's a very generous person with her time, and her book that she wrote is Metamorphosis, A Journey of the Soul. Ruth, correct anything I did wrong.
Oh, no, I'm not going to correct anything, Carolan, but I have to tell you, you did cut out, so I didn't blush. I didn't get to hear everything you said. But
oh, okay. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. You can correct anything. We have Nicole joining us tonight, Richard. We have Carol on here, Robin McGuire, Jill Sheen. All our favorite people are joining us tonight. And now that Jill Sheen has just put a super sticker on there, let me point out to our guests, if you're here for the first time, you can use the super sticker feature. And Nicole just gave us another one. Thank you very much. And that helps the show hosts put their show on. And we all appreciate that. You're under no obligation whatsoever to do it. But if you want to do that, we certainly appreciate it. For those people who do that, we'll read them first. We're going to do some readings. Ruth is very good. She works with a couple of decks of cards, and I was so impressed with the work she did for the spiritual circle the other night. I asked her to bring her cards, and also if she wants to use her intuitive gifts, we will do that. We're not a primary reading show because I want to ask a few more questions of Ruth, but we will be doing that. And those who do a super sticker, I'll give you an extra word. Maybe we'll ask Ruth if she would pull some cards, and I will give you an extra word for doing that. We'll get to you guys first. Ruth, let me ask you a couple of questions first. What is on your show? What is the purpose? Whoops, we just lost her. We've been having a few little technical difficulties, and I'm not really sure why that is, but hopefully we'll bring her back on in a second. As I had said, Ruth's show is The Transformational Soul on Goldylocks Productions on Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. She is an author, and she has a passion for writing. And I guess I'm going to be talking. So we can always come back and bring Ruth back on when her connection is a little bit better. She probably had to go out and come back in. So let me start with our super sticker people. Jill Sheen. Whoops. And here she comes. There she is. Can you hear us? Great.
I can.
Okay. I was just mentioning to our viewers and listeners here this evening, our super chat people, that I was going to ask you a few questions before we started doing a few little mini readings. And those who super chat will do first. And I appreciate that. And I'll give them an extra word. I'll ask you to pull some cards. Ruth, what is your show, the purpose of your show? What do you feel the purpose of bringing the transformational soul to the public is?
I'm sorry, what is it?
What's the purpose? What is the purpose of the transformational soul?
Well, the purpose of the show is kind of my sole purpose and my mission in life, and that is to help people become who they are so that they can live an authentic life.
Okay. So I kind of got that. It got a little garbled and we're losing her again. Maybe they're having storms in her area. I think she's in Houston area.
Yeah, no, our weather's pretty clear.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what it is.
As far as I can tell, I mean, it's right by me.
Okay. You do cut in and out, so I don't know if it's the volume or the connection. But anyway, so on your show, you are encouraging people to find their soul purpose and what makes them tick.
Yes.
I think we all need that. Go ahead.
Their purpose. Oh, and to live their purpose as well. Because it's one thing to find your purpose and know what you need to do, but you actually have to do it and live it as well. People have to have a lot of healing they have to do to peel away all those layers that are keeping them from being their true selves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was watching your show for a bit Wednesday. Yeah, I guess that was last night. And I think you were talking about the onion or layers at that point. And I said, this chick knows what she's talking about. So I appreciate what you have to offer. Yeah, cutting in and out over here, they're saying, Ruth.
Yeah, you are too.
Okay, so Tiffany, I don't know let me ask Tiffany what she thinks. And let me see if there's anything in the private chat before we try to, nope. Okay. So Laura Romero is on here. Hi, Laura Romero, another show host joining us. I always appreciate when the show hosts join us. So tell us about your book, Metamorphosis, A Journey of the Soul. Tell us about your book, Ruth. Give us some inkling of what's going on with that and where we can get it. Tiffany, talk to me. Oh, here's a private chat. Let's see what's going on. It's on Ruth's side. Maybe not her personal connection, but her area. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we will continue. So, Ruth froze. Yeah, she froze. She's having some problems between, I think she's in Houston. So between Houston and Florida, we're having an issue. So let me get right to it then. Thank you for posting my website. Hi, everyone. Jill Sheen and Nicole. We got super stickers here. Appreciate it. Hi, Robin. Hi, Heidi. Oh, thank you. My connection's okay. Yeah, and Ruth's having an issue. So maybe we'll get her back on here. We can always go back and have her pull some cards for you. And if we can't do this tonight for some reason, we'll bring her back on. So I apologize, but we must be having some difficulty. Okay, so let me get to Jill in a minute. Thank you for your super sticker, Jill. When we bring Ruth back on, we'll talk about her book a little bit more. Let's see, Jill. Oh, there she goes. There she is. How you doing? Can you hear us and everything?
Yeah, right when you said that I cut out, you cut out, and then it looked like it was trying to reload and nothing was happening. It kept kicking me out.
Yeah, Tiffany says it's on your. Yeah, she says on your side. Maybe not your connection, but something in between.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's not your fault. We have Veronica B joining us tonight. So are you consistent now, or we got you consistent? Let's see. Can you tell us a little bit about your book?
Like it. Okay, well, my book, Metamorphosis A Journey of the Soul, was written about I felt like I was very much alone, and I had none of my friends or family members were, experiencing the same kinds of things I was. So as I was working through the process of myself, I felt very alone, and nobody that's going through all that should. I tell a lot about my experience with forgiveness and how I learned to heal from the past and was able to move on with my life. And
Yep, she's frozen. Okay. So I'm going to see what Tiffany says. We may have to reschedule Ruth. There she goes. Yeah. Oh, there she is. We lose you every once in a while here. So can you still hear us? Tiffany,
I'm losing you too.
Okay. Tiffany, make a call here. Talk to Ruth and see what we can do here. Where's my producer? I know she's busy doing something. We may reschedule. We may have to reschedule. Okay. So, so you talk to Ruth and see what she wants to do. And I will continue. I won't hold them up anymore. And rats, I was really looking forward to this, but we can try again. Let's see. I think she just dropped Ruth off. Okay. All right. So let me get back to Jill a minute. Okay. I apologize, people, but sometimes there are things we can't control. And this is one of them, unfortunately. So Jill, let me get to you. I know we talked about a couple of things privately. The job thing, I feel very good about. Oh, look who showed up, Miss Sassy Pants herself. I feel like your mother is working on her transition a little bit more, working on her gathering herself on the other side. Does she have a sister or a close friend, Jill, on that side? Because she seems to be with, excuse me, as I scratch my nose because I'm ready to sneeze. I feel like she's with another woman. It doesn't feel maybe her mother, but I feel like I have, it could be. I feel like I have somebody I have a lot in common with, and they're hanging out together. And they're kind of trying to be your cheerleaders. Your mother says she has a lot. She understands she has a lot to make up for. And she's doing her best. And I feel it's rather reluctantly because she's just kind of learning, she's kind of learning where she could have made better choices, but she wishes you the best. I do feel we're talking about summer. For some reason, I get summer here, Jill. And I would say, I feel summer. So summer to me would be like June, July, August. And I feel these are good months. So I don't know what that means. And I also got dollar signs. So I think that's a relatively good, bodes well for your questions about your job and finance. I feel very good about that. We had more discussion about this privately, but I do feel that this is a good time. There's also for you. So these are the months coming up. I also feel that travel, something was pushed off, but I feel that maybe by fall we might be re-examining that. I know you've had some disappointments with family, and that happens. And, I finally had a look at when I was experiencing a similar problem. I had to look at it like I have to look at the good sometimes because, maybe members of my family don't always make me happy, and I'm sure I don't make them happy, but, they are what they are. I do feel there's an emergence with a certain person, and it's rocky right now. Let me just put it out there this way. This is a rocky relationship right now, but it's not going to stay this way. A lot of it is maybe a blaming you. We love to blame our mothers for a lot of things, don't we? And which is understandable. We make mistakes. But sometimes we have to take our own responsibility, like why didn't we stand up to them, or why didn't we choose another way around it, or why didn't we find another way to handle it? And I think this person, is gonna start learning. I think there's an opportunity for her to learn here. So I'm gonna leave you with that, Jill. I hope that is helpful. If we do get Ruth back, we will try again. Thank you for being with us tonight, Nicole. You would think from week to show, or week to week, or show to show, I would remember people. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I do remember Nicole, but I don't remember who I have in spirit for her. And this time, I have this gentleman again. So let me ask him why he's coming forward. And I don't know. I think we talked about a dog, Nicole. I think we have a dog. So let's see what we get here. Close friend. Oh, Ina. Jill is telling me if the close friend of her mother's is Ina. I-N-A. I think that's how you say it. Great reading. Thank you. Oh, Nicole, maybe ask him what he thinks of being a first-time grandpa to my daughter. That's why he comes around. Reach your dad. Here we go. Okay, thank you for that. Now I have a direction. All right, so I have that older man, not the grandpa guy. But when I talk about, if I have your father here, I have somebody, I feel like, I want to say all encompassing. I have these hands that he uses to do things with. And I don't feel like he is an arrogant or anything or snotty or a business suit kind of guy. Or I feel like a very down to earth, salt of the earth kind of person. And his hands are big. And I feel like he's used to holding tools or holding something in his hands. And so I don't know if he built things or did things like that. He is absolutely thrilled with your daughter. And I want to say something. What does this say? Yeah, I'm the only one that has a kid too. He was a mechanic. He was a mechanic, and he was so down to earth. Oh, good. That's good validation. I'd like to get validation from the people that I'm reading if you're listening, because you may not be able to see the comments that are coming in. So I want to let you know that I'm not just making this stuff up, and I'm not crazy, that actually trying to make a connection with these people's loved ones in spirit. So Dad is very proud to be a grandpa. And he is remarking that you are the only one with children. He says, I think you're the only one brave enough so far. But this little lady that you have, oh, that's his doll baby. And he talks about her sharing something with him. I feel, now, does she have share a name with him perhaps? Or have a middle name or that is significant? There's something about her name. So please let me know about that, Nicole. He's delighted to be here. And he talks about, and there's almost a resemblance. I'm going to say there's a resemblance. And I'm looking at a picture of her, of your daughter. And I'm looking when she was younger. I don't know how old she is now, but I feel like she was like 3 maybe or something. And she has this smile on her face and her cheeks. She just is so cute. And I feel that reminds you of your dad. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he's delighted. And I also feel there's a schooling with her, something with schooling. I don't know. Her name is Arrow, and she's 3. Her name is Arrow. Is there a connection to Dad with that name because he's remarking about the name. Her name is Arrow, and she's 3 years old. Well, he is delighted. You do see him in her. Okay, good. That's the point I was trying to make. Arrow, because he was a hunter. Okay. Beautiful, Nicole. I like that. That is a lovely name. Because, and he's like, he says she's aptly named because she's sharp and direct to the point. God bless her. She's God bless her little cotton socks, as they would say. I feel there's some kind of schooling, so I don't know if she's going to preschool or something, or she already is, but I feel that she's smart as a whip, he tells me. And he has a great deal of pride in that. So, Nicole, I hope that makes you happy to know that Dad is watching out for her. Dad does appear. She may even see him. They have a lot in common. Oh, she has my maiden name too. Okay, so that's the same name. Okay, got it. Okay, so you named her Arrow after, in memory of Dad in a way, because he was a hunter, and your maiden, and your daughter also has your maiden name as well, as her father's name. Okay, got it. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Nicole, for sharing all that with us. I hope that was helpful to you. Okay, let me get back up to the beginning. Thank you for our super stickers. Richard Riddle, thank you so much for being a friend to me. Your smiley hugs make my day, I got to tell you. I get that on Facebook all the time, and I love it. We had talked about your promotion. It's a little bit of a promotion. You were downplaying it. But, I think it gives you a great sense of purpose. And people like you in that job. And where you work, people like you there. And I think it's, I think you are one of the kind of people who go into work every day with a song in their heart and are very appreciative. And I think that comes across to the public. So I want to compliment you on that. I think I have a grandmother here, Richard, in spirit that you were very close to. Let me know if that is correct. And I feel like someone ironed shirts for you, shirts with a collar at one point. Or maybe she just did that. Maybe she's pointing out that she ironed. But I feel like I have this special shirt and she's like pulling it off the ironing board and hanging it. So I think it's like for you, maybe to remind you to dress nicely or something like that. I'll let you interpret that. But that's what she's doing. She's pulling the shirt right off the ironing board and shaking it out. So I don't know if she did that for you or if you could recall that. Nicole says she cries every time that her dad was her best friend. Richard Riddle says yes. He has a grandmother that is in spirit. Well, she's looking out for you. And Nicole, your dad loves you. And Richard, your grandma is here, loves you. You were welcome. And your daughter does see him. Okay, let me get back up. Hi, Super Space Cookie. And that is Sarah, I believe. Let's see. Let me get back up. I apologize for the little breaks in Richard Riddle. Hi, Robin. Hi, Carol. Carol is next in line. Carol, thanks for joining us, and thank you for your patience. Thank you, everybody, for your patience and understanding that. I'm so sorry we lost Ruth. She will be back, and we will do this again. I don't know if I can get her for next week or not. I don't know what I have going on next week. I have to look. It might be me, and if it's just me, then I'll see if she's available next week. Okay, so Carol. Carol, I want to talk about Mom for some reason. I always have this impression of Mom. And I got Nicole, and I got Richard. Okay, so I'm on Carol. Carol, I have an impression of Mom, and I don't know if Mom has passed. I think I've read for you before. I couldn't tell you today. So funny how a lot of things I can't remember. You're welcome, Richard. I feel a sadness at Mother's Day, so that may be because Mom is in spirit. Let me know, Carol, if that is the correct. Oh, hi, Anita. Let me know if that is the case. Carol, I feel very Italian when I speak to you. I feel like spaghetti, meatball. I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting marinara sauce. I don't know why. And I have Mom. So let me know, and I will get back to that if I'm on the right track. But I have a lovely lady here, and I have a dark-haired lady, very attractive, kind of sultry looking, and full-figured lady. In her younger days, she was probably had darker hair. And I feel like I would put the finishing touches on things. Like if you helped her and made something in the kitchen or something, this lady you'd think you were all done, and you'd stand back and be all proud and everything. And then your mother would come in and put the finishing touches on it. Oh, but she really is a delight. She's saying she's kind of particular or persnickety. I'm not sure which word it's a P word, and I'm not really sure which word that is. But I have like an exacting type of person. Lovely lady. We'll get back to her if you can take her. Let me just check the new comments, see what's going on here. Yes, Mom is in spirit, and we are Italian. Okay, good. Then I'm going to stay there, Carol. I have a lady who's very particular and about the way things are done. And I also want to relate to you. I have a older lady in spirit, and I think this might be her mom. And she's showing me she had pierced ears, her mom. Like, I think her mom's side of the family is Italian, I think. And you said we are Italian, so I don't know if both parents are Italian or just one side. But I feel like I can see her. She had these like antique kind of earrings in that kind of hung down a bit. And you know how the earlobe holes kind of stretch, particularly in older women. You'll see that, I don't want to tell you about mine. I ripped one of mine completely open. That's why I have a notch there. I'm not being like rad. I'm cutting notches in my lobe. It just happened. Both sides are Italian. Okay, good. Carol tells me both sides are Italian. Anyway, I have this older lady, and she has these kind of ornate earrings that were meaningful to her. So I don't know if this has been passed along, but she had the pierced ears for many years. I have a bottle of, it looks red wine, could be Chianti. I don't know what kind, but there's a red bottle being passed around at the table, at the kitchen table. There's these little glasses. You have to have, and it's sort of a salute. I forget how they say that. Salute, saladas. I think it's salute in Italian. Not that I'm worldly or anything, but I know it's something like that. It's not salante. She also talks about World War II. So I don't know what the relationship is with that, if they were citizens or they came after World War II. Don't know. She's not giving me enough. But I will say your mom is with her mom, and they're at the kid. There's a bunch of people, men and women, and a lot of commotion, a lot of talking. So in heaven, both sides of your family are intermingling here, and both that side and mom's side. And I feel they want to kind of buoy you up and hold you up and let you know that I get the month of December. So I think if you have some perplexing situation going on here, we're talking about December, a resolution or something better. December could be a birthday as well. So let me know. But I want to let you know your family and spirits around you. And if I can get back to that, I will. God bless you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of people on here. Let me get caught up. Oh, I'm so sorry that Ruth is not with us. And thank you for understanding. Heidi. Okay, we got Nicole. Heidi. I have ducks. I have ducks here for somebody. Ducks. I have a dog. I have ducks. I don't know why that is. Heidi, I don't know why I'm saying this. I have no idea. And I'm not saying this to be a smartass because, pardon me, a lot of people kid me about my name, Carolan, like, I'm named after a poltergeist kind of thing. So people make fun of me. So I'm not bringing it up because of that. But I want to say to you, I feel like you had an otherworldly experience. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm going to say it. So I don't know if you had an encounter. Let me know. Because the spirit world is talking about this visitation or encounter that you had with either angels, a spirit guide, loved ones. I almost feel like it's an angelic thing here. So let me know if you can take that, and I will get back to you. Let's see. Let me get to. I have Laura Romero here and Robin. Did I miss Robin before? Robin. Hi, Robin. I skipped over you, I think. Robin. I just saw a lovely picture of your mom on Facebook. And I am so sorry that you went. I think this is the first Mother's Day without mom. And I am so sorry. Let me talk to her. I'm asking about your relationship, and she's showing me Laurel and Hardy. And the impression I get of mom is that, let me see if we got anything on here. Near-death car accident. Oh, okay. They're talking about who had that near-death car accident. Hold on. Oh, Heidi. Yes. Okay, let me get back on here to. If it's confusing to you, imagine how I feel. Robin, let me get back to mom. So the reason she was showing me Laurel and Hardy is because I feel a quieter person with your mother. I feel like you get a lot of characteristics from her, but you are the more outgoing and funny. And I feel like she's almost your straight man. I feel as if that you shared a lot of things together, and that the loss of her is going to be very tough. So I want to let you know that we are all here for you, send you a lot of healing and a lot of love. And I'm sorry that happened. I also have the impression, I don't know if she was crafty, doing things or with her hands, or I don't know if there was something that it did not, and I don't feel particularly ladylike about it. I feel like she's the kind of person who could tackle some tough things. And I feel like if she was a crafty lady, I feel, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like she's the kind that would make stepping stones out of big leaves, like with concrete or something. Nothing, dainty. Not like making little bows. No, I don't feel that kind of crafting. And I feel a very strong person who has withstood a lot. And I feel as if her illness, I kind of get this was a brief thing going on here. I don't think she was sick a terribly long time. Oh, Ruth, you're back with us. Oh, thank you, Ruth. You know exactly what to say to make me feel better. We are missing you like crazy. So we're already talking about next week. I think I'm on next week. So if I'm on next week, put that on your calendar. I'll bring you back and we'll make that. So Robin is saying, yes, she made funny art and she played the piano. Oh, okay. Hadn't gotten that far yet. Thank you for giving me that, but I hadn't gotten that far. What I get with mom is I feel a tough upbringing. I feel a masculine upbringing. Like, I don't know if she had brothers. I feel kind of a tomboy-esque feeling, and I don't think there was anything that she couldn't do. That's my impression of her. She says to you, I am so proud of the way that you are coping. She does have a good sense of humor. God bless her. And she said, I'm glad that you were coping and I am always with you. So she says, I heard you, excuse me, biatching about me, biatching to me the other night. So if you can interpret that word, I don't think I'm allowed to say that on video, but complaining about her. She says, I heard you. So I want to let you know that your mother is hearing you and that you don't need anyone, you don't need anyone, Robin. You don't need me to tell you that, but she can hear you. Okay, so let me get back up. I hope you can take that message. God bless you. Let me read some feedback. Jill Sheen said, great reading. Thank you. Let me try to go in order here. Where am I? Okay, so I got Heidi. Got Richard. I think it's Laura Romero I'm on. Got Nicole, got Jill, got Carol. What did I say? Laura Romero? Thank you for being here. And Ruth says next week works, so we're going to do next week. As long as it's not the 22nd or 28th, the last week. Okay, that would be Joanne Leo. Okay. Robin says her mother was adopted and had a strict family. And she said, oh my goodness, I know she gives me messages. And now from you, she says, I love you. You are welcome. Ruth said she'll be happy to come back next week. So we'll work on that. Thank you so much, everybody, for your patience. Let me get back to Laura Romero, who has, I got 3 boys here for you, Laura. I have 3. 3 gentlemen. So 2 I would think are your brothers. I don't know who the other one is. Is this a dad or an uncle? I think I have an uncle. Laura, let me know. I have 3 gentlemen here for you. And Walt says, thank you for healing my dog. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. He's very grateful to you. I have some other dogs with these gentlemen. I feel like they are related. They share something. I think they're all family. So I think I either dad or an uncle. I'm getting the word uncle. So let me know if it's mom's brother or it's dad. I should know who this is, but they're not really showing me, and I keep getting the word uncle. So I have 3 gentlemen. I think I have two of your brothers and an uncle. Let me know if that works. And they're kind of serenading you. And the Walt, your one brother, says, thank you for taking care of my dog. The other brother is showing me, he's like, I don't know if he was into this. He's showing me your new home, this big window that I've seen before, and they're outside in the yard, on the grass, and he's got surveyor's equipment, and I don't know why that is, like that yellow thing on a tripod, and I don't know why they're doing this, marking like the property line, or there was a question of the property line, which isn't there always when you buy a piece of property, a home or a piece of land. So something about the land. So he's checking it out, making sure it's accurate. I don't know if this is something he did or he's just filling in. This other gentleman, which I'm presuming, I hope correctly, is an uncle. I feel as if this gentleman is tallying things up, tallying expenses up. And he says, so I think that you're trying to keep an eye on the budget of what it costs to do this home, which is quite lovely. So the spirit world is there, and they are talking about a pond. So I don't know if you are thinking about putting a pond in, but they are talking about that, Laura. So let me know. All right. Okay, I don't have any more comments, so let me get back up here. So I got, thank you for joining us tonight. Angels and Healing Light show host, Laura Romero. Thanks for being here. Richard Riddle, Robin, Laura Romero. Veronica, I haven't talked to you in a bit. How you doing, Veronica? This is odd. I have the spirit world showing me, Veronica. I don't know what this is. I think I have an older lady or a couple of older ladies, and I have something about cooking. This is weird. It's like they're sliding something back and forth on this tool. They're like it looks like, I don't know if it's a saw or what it is. I don't know what they're doing. That's odd. Kind of sliding, juggling something back and forth. I wouldn't think it would be cooking, but could be wrong. It's sort of a mixing. Veronica, let me know if anybody made sausage or something of that nature. Let me know. I feel like I have some older women over here. Could be both. Oh, Laura, you have both an uncle and a dad there. Hold on one second, Veronica. Could be, okay. Dad and several uncles have passed. Okay. I'm going to go with the uncle. Dad says hello. The uncle, I feel like I have somebody who was an accountant or financially savvy or something like that. Jackson. I don't know what Jackson is. Jackson. So I want to let you know he is helping you keep tabs. And don't forget, they're mentioning something about a pond. So I don't know if you're considering putting a pond in. Okay. Let me get back to my gal, Veronica, here. Veronica, I don't know what these women are doing, but I have older women in spirit, and I feel like this goes back. I would have thought it was European, but I could be wrong. It could be American. I feel like I'm making sausage or something, and there's something here, and now I have a grinder. So we're definitely doing, one of those table grinders. My mother had one years ago, and it attached to the table, this metal thing, attached to the table, and you put the meat in. And I was fascinated with that. I guess she would use it to make ham salad, is my memory, I think. From like Easter ham or something. I feel like I'm using that kind of stuff in the kitchen. Let me know. In any event, Jackson. In any event, I want to let you know I have something in the month of July where, Veronica, they're talking about the month of July. These are people who have, I feel somebody that made this, that cooked this kind of way, that talked about this is who they are. And I feel like I have a whole line of them. So I don't know which side this is, mom's side or dad's side. It might be dad's. I have a whole line of them because I feel I'm being shown a cemetery plot. Doesn't necessarily mean they have to be in there, but I feel that there is a family, big enough family to have a family plot someplace. So correct me if I'm wrong. I want to talk about, what month did I say? This, I feel like I have a special month coming up, July maybe, for you, Veronica. So let me know if that's a birthday or anniversary. Let me know what's going on with that. Thank you. So I have these lovely ladies in support of you. Very hard work. They used to do some very hard work. Okay. So I got Laura Romero. Who did I miss? Oh, Anita and Sarah. I have, yeah. Oh, where am I? Oh, Carol said, thank you so much. I am guessing finances, career, COVID will be better in December. I've gotten that a few times. I just want to let everybody know I've been doing some private readings as usual. I read almost every day. Not every day, but just about. if it's 1 or 3, whatever comes my way, I do if I can. I've had a lot of people asking me for group of things. I am not doing that right now. I'm not doing that for a while. I just got my first COVID shot, and I don't know if I'm getting the second one yet or not. I really did not feel good after this. So my daughter had COVID, and she got the first shot, and she got very sick, and she'll probably get the second shot. She probably has no choice. Me, I don't know. But I am turning down a big event in July. I have an event, which I'll probably do in June or July, which is a benefit. I really don't see how I can not do that. I think I can do that safely because it's sort of like a gallery thing. It's not like a 2-day psychic fair event where you're at a table for 2 days in close proximity. This would be a little different, so I'll probably do that one. I am not opening the office, which is under construction anyway. I am not opening the office right now, maybe fall. And then it will only be personal referral. I'm not even going to put it publicly that I have an office because I'm no longer taking any chances with people. Nothing's happened. I just don't like the way the world is acting. So that's what I'm doing. The other thing is, why did I go there? Oh, the thing that I get for every reading, I've been getting it all week, is May 31st. And I don't know why I'm getting this. So I'm hoping we either have a really good news about COVID or something political or something, global something. And I hope that we're all keeping the Middle East in our prayers, particularly for me, Israel. But, if you want to pray for the other side, you're certainly welcome to do that. I'm trying to pray for both sides that they come to their senses, but I'm not seeing that. So, but I'm throwing that out there. I don't know what May 31st is. I haven't been told, but I've had this 3 or 4 readings in this last week. Spirit World just brought it up. I don't know what it means. So I'm going to throw that out there for you. Let me see. Where am I? Okay. Let me get back to my readings. Veronica is saying, I'm Australian. Oh, a table grinder. Australian. Okay. No, I had forgotten that, Veronica. Thank you for letting me know. Now it makes sense. So would you have a family? So you're saying yes, table grinder. Whoops. I apologize. My phone is ringing for some reason. Oh, there. Okay. I held these older ladies that would be making that kind of stuff, not just cooking, but making something big like that. I mean, that's a big production. Family plot, Veronica saying yes, family plot on mom's side. So I'm thinking I'm with mom's family, and they're also showing concern for Australia. Now that you mentioned, they're showing concern. I see that it's a very famous picture of Australia, the shore, the beautiful water. So I know that's where I'm at. I can't tell you why I know it's Australia, not Hawaii or something. It just feels different than Hawaii or the Caribbean. It looks different to me. They're talking about COVID over there, to be careful, and also weather related. They're talking about weather related concerns for you for Australia and the United States. So, okay, so I'm going to put that over there. I want to say to you, they're trying to guide you, and I feel like I'm being shown a map here. So apparently maybe meeting a man in July from other readings I've had. Okay, is that what July is about? I also have a map here, Veronica, so I don't know what that means. Showing you, I'm being shown a map in spirit. So I don't know if it's telling you where to go or if you have to refer to a map for a location, or somebody read maps. So I feel the latter. I feel there's a geography thing going on here. So I don't know if we had somebody that made a move to Australia, that bought property in Australia, that did something, but and I feel very manly. So I have a gentleman with these 2 ladies. So we have family there on mom's side, maybe a map maker or someone saw a location and built something there, homestead kind of thing. So I want to let you know that. They're guiding you in July. It could be very significant for this gentleman. And I'm getting, this is kind of funny. They're like, let your guard down. Don't show up with the boxing gloves on. Somebody is showing me this older picture, like from the 1800s of a guy with these, this old kind of suit, not just shorts, but like a tank top connected to shorts, those old uniforms. And somebody boxing, these old boxing gloves. And he's got a handlebar mustache. And they're like, don't approach the relationship like this, Veronica. Drop your guard and let this gentleman be who he is. Okay. So lots of luck on that. Okay. Good luck to you. I hope you can take that. Thank you for joining us tonight. Where am I? I got Sarah and Sarah. Where am I? Oh, I better hurry up. And I got Heidi. Richard. Okay. Super Space Cookie is Sarah. Kavita. Let me get to Sarah. Sarah, you had a sad day for Mom's Day as well, and I'm not sure why. So I don't know if your mother has passed, but I feel there's a sadness at Mother's Day. There is a resemblance. I think I did see some pictures of your kids. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I think it's a boy. I don't know if you have more than one, but I feel there's a sadness associated with that day as well. So I feel like I'm missing a mom figure, maybe a grandmom in heaven. Let me know if you can understand that. And I also get don't be sad for me. And I'm being told it's a family affair over there. So I have family together. Now remember, when we lose someone here, it's very sad and we're in grief and we're crying and we just can't figure out how we're going to live, without this person in our life. But I feel as if they are telling me, and I've gotten this from more than one spirit, when they arrive on the other side, it's a celebration. So when we have a memorial for someone instead of like a funeral, but like a celebration of life. That's very accurate because that's what they have on the other side. So she wants to let you know that she is happy. I think this is a grandmother. Sarah, let me know. Carp. Is that the fish they were fishing for, Joe? Carp? Yeah, that makes sense. This is Laura. Laura. Okay, let me get back. Oh, you were just watching the sunset over the pond, Laura. Oh, okay. You have a pond. Okay, I got pond, but I didn't know if they wanted you to install one or what. Okay, got it. Great. Well, they were there with you. Okay, let me get back to Sarah. Sarah, so please don't be sad for us. Somebody is watching your little man. So I assume that you have a son. If my memory serves me, you have a son. So, Sarah, I just want to let you know the spirit world is watching over your little man. Now, who did I miss? I've got about 6 minutes left here. So that was Sarah with Super Space Cookie. Who am I missing? I feel like I missed somebody. Kavita is on here. And I don't know who Laura is with Trump. Don't know. I don't know if that's Laura Romero. Don't think so. Pond behind the house. I don't know who Paige is. Thank you for joining us. If you're new to the show, Trump 2020, real president. This is Laura. Anything from Dad? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, Sarah says she was missing her grandma. So Sarah, She says, don't worry about us. We are here and you can still talk to me. As a matter of fact, I think you are me. Don't forget the pie recipe or something about the pie. I don't know if you were just talking about that. Just don't forget about that. That's the message. So I'm going to pass that on. Your Facebook Messenger buddy. Oh, Laura, are you Laura from doesn't sound like me at all. Guard up. Thanks for that. Doesn't? Are you being sarcastic, Veronica? Okay, let me get back to Kavita. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I have 5 minutes. Sugar Magnolia. Oh, Anita. I forgot Anita. Hold on. I saw Anita and I forgot her. Hold on. Oh, my God. Thanks for bearing with us tonight. We were supposed to have Ruth Soltman with us, but she had some technical difficulties. Where did I see that? Anita. This kills me. Oh, goodness gracious. Here it is. Anita, I want to speak about Dad for some reason. I have a father figure. I think it's Dad. In spirit, let me know. I have a gentleman here who feels very fatherly. There's a great fondness here. I have a ruler, so I don't know if somebody was a carpenter. You know, one of those pull-out rulers. I feel like I'm measuring things. I keep things in my pocket. I feel like I don't have a lot of hair here or something, or wiping my brow. So I feel like I have a gentleman that worked with his hands, maybe a builder or carpenter or something. Maybe a jack of all trades. And I just want to say to you, Anita, being shown the front end of a car. So I don't know if you just got a new car, if you had your car serviced, or if it needs to be serviced. I'm just seeing the front end of the car. And I feel like if I am this gentleman, I'm keeping an eye on it. Like, I like the car. I'm kind of buffing it with a cloth. And when you're not looking, lifts the hood and checks the oil kind of feeling, thumps the tires. He's kind of looking at it. So I don't know if this is new, but he's aware of your car. So I want to let you know that, Anita. And also, we're talking about April was a special month. So I don't know if it was a birthday month. And I also feel like we're going into July, August, September. We have some special days in there. So I just want to let you know this gentleman is aware and kind of has your back. I get the impression if he was here, he'd be putting his hand on your back. I don't feel a demonstrative kind of guy. I just feel like there's a touch and you know that it's him. So I just want to pass that on. I do have to move along. I only have a couple of minutes left. Let me thank you for joining us tonight. And thank you for your patience, guys. We lost a little time in the beginning, so I kind of have to move along here. And Kavita, Sarah's just saying, I was just talking about her chocolate mousse pie, and then I wish I had her recipe because nothing compares. So I think you're going to have to research some recipes, some little tricks of the trade. I'm sure she wrote it down someplace. Let's see. And Sarah says she has a 5-year-old son. I guess this would be Laura. Let me get to hi, Paige. I don't think I'm going to have time to get to you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Laura, for joining us. Kavita. Carolan just joined your show tonight. We'd love a message, Kavita. I have a bicycle here. Whoops, I got 1 minute. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. I'm sorry, Kavita. We're going to try to bring Ruth Soltman back on next week. I have a bicycle here, so I don't know if that means that you're getting in shape, you're riding around, you're doing something different. And I am feeling Long Island because you told me you were in New York, but I'm getting this salt air off the Atlantic there. So I do feel a sunshiny weekend coming up. So I hope you're planning on doing that. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Great. Oh, it was a great show. Ruth said it would have been better with you, but we're going to do it. We're going to try to do it next week. Okay. So, I'm going to double check my calendar. Thank you all for joining us. Join us next week at In the Psychic Flow at 8 p.m. And we might have a special guest. I just got to double check my calendar. Thank you all for being here this evening. Have a good week. Good night.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.